Well, for lobster manga charu or lobster and green mango curry, these are the ingredients you're going to need. To make this curry for one person, you're going to need 1 lobster per person, which has been blanched and the meat taken out. And then you need 4 tablespoons of coconut oil, 70 grams of fresh grated coconut, half an onion finely chopped, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, 1 onion finely sliced, 2 green chilies chopped, 1.5 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, 1.5 teaspoon of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, and half a teaspoon of ground turmeric, 100 grams of green mangoes sliced into thin strips, half a teaspoon of salt, and about 200 ml of coconut milk, 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds, 1 teaspoon of black mustard seeds, and about 20 or 25 curry leaves.
How big was that lobster? Because I see the meat over there on the corner, right?
What we have here, Sunny, it's about, in total, we'll have about 200 grams of meat, 150 to 200 grams of meat, no more than that.
Wow.
So one lobster, which weighs about a kilo, gives you about that much. So you only get about 25% out of it.
So that's the claw.
Yeah.
Right, and that's the tail end of it.
That's right.
Okay, and it's all been cleaned and everything. And
all been cleaned and done.
So that's all you get out of the. So when you see the lobster, and they give you that, don't get shocked and think I've been shortchanged. Basically, that's how much meat you'll get out of it at the end of it. And
well, when you go and eat into the restaurants, what happens is you have.
So now you've just put in the. So right, what we're doing now, the first thing we're going to do here is
we've got coconut oil, right? Okay, which is actually solid oil at room temperature. So we are adding fennel seeds.
Okay, brilliant.
Saute that lightly. It doesn't take long. And then add coconut.
Right.
Oh, lovely smell, isn't it? Beautiful. Love this
coconut.
flavor.
See, this is a
it's
typical
fennel and
thing.
coconut.
Yeah, it's a typical smell that you would actually find.
And then onion.
The coconut smell.
Yep.
It's got its own, like, makes you feel, I don't know, tropical. That's the word I'm thinking of, right? Tropical. That's all you think of, the sun and everything.
That's true. You're so true. What I'm going to do, Sunny, I always add a little pinch of salt when cooking onion.
That's
no, just to cook onion.
Oh, for the onion.
It just helps. What I'm going to do this is actually cooks very quickly. You don't need to color the onion.
Right.
You only sweat the onion.
Sweating the onion. Okay, fair enough. So you can do that at small, medium heat. You don't have to blast the heat into.
No, absolutely not.
Okay,
absolutely not. So this is quite good.
Right.
Here's your gadget.
This is my gadget. Okay, I need to get the top bit. Let me just go and get the top bit.
Is it ready?
Yes, I think so.
Good.
It's making noise. I think. Hold on. Right. So I think I need to.
Just wait. No, don't fix that yet.
Oh no, don't fix it. Okay.
Just leave that there.
Okay, I'm going to put this to the side for a second. That's a really nice little gadget there.
It is.
That's
indeed.
Beautiful. Right. So.
Bring that here so that.
So do you want this back here?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Sorry about that. Okay.
What I'm going to do is add onion, coconut, and the fennel mixture here.
Okay.
So I'm just adding a little coconut milk instead of adding water because this is the essence of cooking anyway.
Okay.
So add that.
Right.
And put that on top.
Right.
And fix that. That goes here.
Right. And now press the button.
And then press that. Okay, stop that now.
There you go.
Leave it aside. Don't worry. Don't open it yet.
No problem. I'll put it to the side here.
Okay. So now we just start with oil again. I know it looks like too much oil, but trust me, it's absolutely right quantity.
Right, okay. And this coconut oil is quite good for you?
It's healthy, absolutely. And this one, especially this one, it has been made out of virgin coconut.
Okay.
It's really amazing. It's organic virgin coconut. So this oil is actually very expensive. So if you can get hold of this, please use this. This flavor is just amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll start with chilies.
Right.
Love chili flavor.
Yeah.
So it's a quick saute. And then you add about 1 medium onion, which has been sliced.
Does it matter if it's red onion or any kind of onion?
You can use the white onion as well.
Okay.
I like the flavor of red onion, so I'm using that.
I have to say so do I. It's a Punjabi thing, I think. I don't
Maybe. So we'll saute that, a pinch of salt again.
Helps the onions cook.
Helps the onion cook.
See, look at that, I'm learning, man. It's really, I can smell that, it's really nice.
It's onion just cooking. So
Onions
we have to just lightly color the onion.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we threw the
ginger garlic paste.
Okay, so we sweated them.
Yeah,
we've got
the
ginger
garlic.
paste. I can
ginger
smell
garlic
that.
paste
Yeah,
is
it's all
nicely
gone
cooked.
together.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
good.
then we'll add the powdered spices. I need another spoon for that.
Right. Okay.
Before I add powdered spices, I'll
Yes.
just put in lobster meat.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, what I'm going to do,
Handy.
this is a very gentle meat. I'll add this one later.
Okay.
Okay.
So the claws have been left out.
Claws have been left out, and then
we're using the tail end of
tail,
the...
tail is in.
Cool.
Remember, tail is also cooked, so we don't need to cook quite a lot. It's been blanched.
Blanched, of course.
Okay, so turmeric
Handy.
and red chili,
Red chili.
and I'll add few mango strips now and few later.
See, this is what I like about your cooking. The way you mix fruit and things that I wouldn't even think about putting with a savoury dish.
And you are better off using really green raw mango in this. Okay. Look, what I'm going to do, because this tail is quite big,
Handy.
I'm just going to cut it.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just putting my hand in.
Wow. Look at that. So when was this lobster caught?
What was this? When was this caught?
Yeah.
It's caught just a day before.
That smells
Okay.
beautiful. You can. Wow, that is so fresh.
So this will cook better now.
Okay, yeah, because you've cut in half. And,
Cut in half. It's opened up,
Right.
and we are ready to add coconut milk now in this. Okay.
That's the coconut milk.
Coconut
over here,
milk
right?
is here.
Good. Okay.
And we'll add most of it now.
Right.
And some later. We'll just save some for later.
And you're going to keep the claws for a bit later?
Claw, I'll just put it once this is slightly cooked. That cooks very quickly.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just bring it to simmer.
Do you change the temperature, or are we still keeping it
No,
at
it's
medium?
still at 10.
That's fine.
Medium. I'm just going to taste, Sunny.
Okay.
And
Can I do some of this tasting as well?
absolutely,
Yeah,
you
Let
can.
me get some of that, because I need to get into this.
Because
I'm going to cook this. I'm seriously am.
This might taste
Okay.
a little hot at the moment.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That I was just about to
Little bit
say.
of salt.
What am I looking for a taste at the moment?
You're just looking for sweet coconut flavor in there,
Right.
which is there in my opinion.
Yes, it is.
Okay, and
Okay. So I'm
this
tasting what you're
meat,
tasting.
lobster meat is getting cooked.
Right.
And at this stage, I'll also add a little lime juice. And now can I have that paste back?
Yes, you can. There you go.
This is the paste that you made earlier on. Now it's simmering away, and I think the lobster is pretty much cooked in my opinion. Yes, it is.
How can you tell if the lobster's
You
cooked?
have to
What are
just,
you looking?
what you do is on the thickest part, if you take the spoon
Right.
and press it,
Hanji.
if it goes through, starts going through, it's pretty much cooked.
Right. And
Okay, it's like prawn. How do you know the prawn is cooked? And at the tail end, if you press the tail and the tail comes off, means lobster is absolutely cooked.
brilliant. Now we we put the tail end in, but we didn't put the claws in.
We're going to put the claw in now because claw is very gentle meat, as I said.
Yeah.
I can add that now
Right.
and cook it slowly.
And this, it doesn't need to be fried or anything. It will just simmer.
It'll simmer. What you can also do if you want to present it nicely on the plate and you want it to look really restaurant style, the way we do it in restaurant, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
We make this sauce, and instead of lobster meat, we add shell of lobster to get the flavor of the lobster. We use the stock of lobster to make the sauce. And then lobster meat is actually pan fried
Right.
with butter and coconut oil. And then we serve the sauce, and on top of that, we will put the lobster meat and serve it. Right, we'll take you on that.
No, please, I'm there. We're there. Beef for you is there. Curry on is there. All right. We're going to make this happen.
Right, we'll let this simmer on the side. Okay.
Right,
And
so-
here, I'll start with a little bit more oil.
Okay. And so, so this is all ready. It's simmering away, right?
Simmering
so
away.
what are we doing next? What is the next part of this
This
dish?
is the tadka of the dish.
That's it. The tadka is going to be separate as opposed to with it,
Absolutely. What I'm going to do, keep these mango strips, the mango here,
right?
and a little bit, because I want to keep the tadka in this.
Okay.
And
So this
pour
is
it over later. Watch this, the way we do it, this one. We add a little bit of methi seeds, which is fenugreek seeds, okay? Don't put too much because they can make the curry very bitter.
okay.
And as they start crackling, which they are, and change color, a little bit of mustard seeds,
Okay.
and then all of this curry leaves.
All the curry leaves.
All the curry leaves.
Hanji.
You can add a red chili also just to intensify the flavor, but I'm not adding that.
Okay.
Any other?
Ooh. Look at that.
Isn't that a beautiful
Great.
flavor?
Oh my god, that's a beautiful smell.
Okay, I'm going to keep it here
That's it?
on the side, and we will pour it on top of that when we are serving it.
That's done.
That's done. Absolutely.
Wow. That's,
Okay, I think this lobster is also done in my opinion.
Okay. So do we need to get, shall I get you a dish?
We'll need a plate.
I need a plate.
Right, this is ready.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is switch it off.
Okay.
Can you pass me the ladle from there, please?
Yes, this would be the ladle.
The ladle, perfect.
I am learning.
Gosh, you are indeed. What I'm going to do is
Right.
put the meat first. There's a way to cook the lobster where the lobster will remain straight by putting toothpick or a stick inside and then pan fry it in such a way that it will not.
Earlier on we asked about your books. Do you explain this in the book?
Yes,
How
I
to
do.
do this?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can find this book on Amazon.
Amazon.
Yeah, what's the name of the book? This recipe?
This one is called, this recipe has come from the book called Indian Essence.
Indian Essence.
Or it's called Simple Indian in paperback version.
Simple Indian in paperback version. Okay, I'm going to have a look through that book and see what you just said. Put toothpick through to keep the shape of the actual lobster.
Oh, do I say that? I don't remember that, but now.
Oh, right. Did you not just say that now? Toothpick, you put it in to keep it?
I did say that, but I don't remember whether I've given that tip on that book because in that book I have done a very plain, straightforward curry like the way we made it today.
Okay, fair enough.
And what I'm going to do here is
Now this is the interesting
pour
bit.
that on top.
This is where it sets it off. Can I just taste this bit?
Yeah, sure, go on.
Oh my God, that alone is amazing.
I was going to add the strips,
Yeah.
but it's already looking beautiful.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to leave it like that.
Right.
What do you think? Is it
I
a good
think
idea?
oh my God, it's just, the smell is amazing. Could you just, for my sake, just go through what we just did? Just a little recap.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Recap is always good.
Yes.
So recap for your sake and everybody's sake. Here we go. So this is what I did to make this lobster curry. We started with 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, added fennel seeds, desiccated or grated coconut, and 1 chopped onion. We sorted all these 3 things together and then made a fine paste, kept it aside. Started with a new pan, added 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and I started sauteing first the green chili, and then added onions, sliced onions.
Yep.
Sauteed the sliced onions till they were translucent, then added ginger garlic paste. And as I added ginger garlic paste, I had to cook it through completely, and then threw in lobster, powdered spices to it, and the mango strips. I cooked that together and then lowered coconut milk into it. And then I poached the lobster in the coconut milk. I kept the claws away and I cooked the tail first. Once the tail was almost 3/4 done, then I added the claw back and then finished the cooking. And then as the lobster was cooking on the side, in a separate pan, I started with 1 tablespoon of oil and I sauteed fenugreek seeds, mustard seeds and curry leaves together, and then made, this is a kind of tarka, which I poured it on top when I was presenting the plate. You could actually pour it straight in the curry, mix it together and serve.